Hi, my name is Brene Bradley. I'm an inspirational speaker and workshop facilitator, and my focus is on building healthy relationships. Today, I want to talk to you about a question that some of you may have asked before, especially African American women. Why do black men cheat? I did marriage family counseling for a number of years. I've done workshops on relationship building, and I've also interviewed lots of men and women over the years. As a matter of fact, I wrote this little book, Message from a Black Man as Told by a Sister Who Cares, and it's just a compilation of some of the interviews that I've had with black men over the years. And so that question was one that not only was I interested in, but a lot of women would ask me that question when they found out the kind of work that I did. So I want to read you some of the answers that the men had for that question. Okay, so maybe you can gain a little insight too. Now, let me just say up front, I don't necessarily agree with all of these answers, but I did ask the question and they gave me their honest answers in terms of how they felt. So let's take a listen. One person said, men don't get the affection and attention they need at home, so they cheat. Another person said, when the relationship gets boring, routine, and mundane, when there is no adventure, spontaneity, or fun over a long period of time, it's easier to get involved with someone new. Another man's quote was, men are the head of the house, but the women run the house. And if the house isn't run tightly, he's going to be unhappy about that. An unhappy man is an easily tempted man. Here's another quote about the house. A man wants his house to be a home. If things aren't right, in other words, if there's no food, if the house is dirty all the time, if there's junk everywhere, if the woman is too tired for sex, if she's always complaining and nagging, it's going to be easier to stray, even if he really doesn't want to. Another person said something I thought was really profound. Black men don't have the freedoms that other races of men have. Therefore, they use their conquest in relationships as a sign of their manhood. If a woman is always gone, always complaining, always nagging, and always speaking negatively about the man, who wouldn't cheat? Another person wrote, and this is something that the women I've talked to have noticed this. Men are visual. If the woman doesn't keep herself looking attractive, a man's eyes will roam, and eventually his body will roam too. Some men just aren't ready to make a commitment. They get into a monogamous relationship, but they really aren't ready to settle down. Another person said, some men just aren't satisfied with one woman. They want as many as they can get. Now, some people would fall into that category. Black, white, Mexican, men of any race might fall into that. And here's one that would also be kind of general. Society accepts cheating more these days. So some men cheat just because they can. That was from the men's perspective. But I want to say, women, if you're doing everything that you can in your relationship, if you're trying to keep all of the pieces in order that are your responsibility, and your man still cheats, it's on him. It's not on the woman he's cheating with. It's all on him. It's his responsibility, if he's committed to you, to maintain that commitment. Don't accept the responsibility if you know you've done everything you can. My name is Brene Bradley. I have a website for women. The name of that website is mysisterfriends.net. That's mysisterfriends.net. We have interesting articles, interactive discussions. So join us sometime. We'd love to have you. Take care. See you next time.